Hello, wherever you are. Blockchain, we're gonna get straight into it because it's so real today, and we don't want to be discouraged by this bullish momentum that we have on. Let me take the time. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Wednesday, March 4th. Oh my. Wednesday, March 4th. Bitcoin hit 74K. We have that 74K Bitcoin. Wow. Now, is it a reversal? Is it a bullish reversal? Is the bull market back on? Huh? Or do we have a false rally? Is it going to give in to the volatility and reject 70K? Not hold above it, close on the daily, hopefully hold above the weekly? That's what we pray. That's what we want. We want to hold above the weekly level. But if we don't hold above that 70K level, that's dire to our investments, to our 2026 short-term momentum, okay? And this is why we think, do our research, right? We always do our research. And we dollar cost average in the bear market at a slow rate and stack cash. That is the most reasonable thing to do as an investor and as a trader. Now you might do trades, you might do things a little differently, but it's all the same in the end. Yes, it is. So, Bitcoin, will it maintain support at 70K? I asked that question myself, but I don't try to guess. I just go to the charts, right? Just go to the charts and you look at the charts and you see what the weekly momentum is, right? You know this. I don't have to tell you this. You know this. And obviously you can make trades, but we're here for the long term. We're always here for the long term, okay? We're not here just for this year, the bear market, okay? Who the fuck want to be here for a bear market? You want to be here for a bear market? I don't want to be here for a bear market, okay? I'm waiting for the bull, but I will take every advantage in the bear market. Yes, I will in 2026. It's only March. Make the trades, understand the ecosystems. Make the move. This is financial freedom in the making. If you persevere, strong enough, hard enough, use your willpower. My brother, my sister, use your willpower. I mean, it's a lovely thing when you can understand that, hey, the world is moving in a certain direction, and if you want to follow that momentum, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a one-of-a-lifetime opportunity, and I don't want you to miss out on it. So, how can we capitalize on this momentum? Maybe you're a trader, and you saw that the 74K level was hit, and you see now that it rejected that 74K level, and that's okay. You might think it want to bounce at 70K and do a retry and try to break through that 74K level. That's okay. But you have to know, if you're still bullish in this market, you have to wonder if it will reject again and it will be a false rally. If it does not breach the recent all-time high before this rejection, which is a little over 74K. I hope I'm right. I think it was 74K. Sorry if I'm wrong, but it's right around that level. I know it's around that level. I'm not wrong. But I love to be original. with the world. But moving on. The bears, be careful. Because, not even be careful. Bears, it's a bear market. Like, it literally is a bear market. When 70K was breached on a weekly level, that was a red flag. Now, I feel like it's just false rallies. And now it's just bulls versus bears. Bulls versus bears. It's always a bulls versus bears thing in a bear market. But in a bull market, it's no bulls versus bears. The bears lose and the bulls win. We already know that. But now, the bear market, the bears always win. If they time it correctly, and only when they time it correctly, the bears win. So if you're shorting, it's all about timing now. You just wait, be patient, wait for the slowdown in the momentum in the market, and then you hit that sell button. But long term, we in it. We want these tokens. We want tokenization. Tokenization is for the world, you know, real estate, at even the Fortune 500, S&P 500, you know, the Russell, everything. Everything is going tokenization. You know, we can go back to the World Economic Forum. They said this. Everything is going towards tokenization. We got the banks, the big banks, telling us tokenization. Like, everything is going to be like an NFT. Like, I'm telling you, it's they saying it right in front of our face, and we don't want to listen. But when the time comes, and you don't have enough Solana, and you don't have enough Ethereum, you don't have enough Bitcoin, and you don't have enough Arbitrum or any of these L1 assets that, or not even just the L1s, focus on the ones that the government are focused on. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, ETFs, focus on the ETFs, focus on the fundamentals of the blockchain technology, the news. So when you do that, it's an amazing thing because your clarity becomes clear. You don't have to ask every single question because you're doing the research and you're actually understanding that the research you're doing is pointing you in the right direction. Okay, it's not speculation, it's facts. These people run the world, these people have interests, these people seen the interests, and they're gunning for these interests. Tokenization. Where is tokenization today? Only on the blockchain. What's on the blockchain? Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Avalanche, Binance, everything that you know today is on the blockchain. So never forget that, you know. And hopefully, and not even hopefully, we're not going to say that. We will make it. Because anyone who's focused on this space will branch off to new beginnings soon, in the next 6 to 12 months, because they'll be ready for the bull market. You know, whether you're making small plays, shorting the market, longing it with these short-term trends and well, yes, the short-term trends, and focusing on the long-term trend. Overall, which we're in the bear market, once again, we have to win. We want to win. We have no choice but to win because we don't want to. You want to take an L? You want to take this L? I don't want to take this L. What we want? W's. Winners. To the fucking moon, baby. To the fucking moon, baby. That's all we want to hear. To the fucking moon, baby. Whether we're shorting the market, longing the market, or dollar cost averaging, you know? And that's the fun thing about it. If you have risk and management over your money, over your capital on a long term, next 5 to 10 years, you'll be a fucking millionaire. Like, I'm not a millionaire, but I guarantee you I will be. Like, I know what this fucking, I know where it's going. Many others do. Because they just follow the flow. They take advantage of the flow. They understand the long term. This shit is revolutionary. Like, revolutionary. You can't get nothing better than the blockchain right now. And maybe you won't see nothing like this since the .com bubble, since the internet existed, was built, and implemented in society. This is the internet 2.0, 2.0. That's the blockchain. So, whew. Get with it.